Alright, good morning everybody. Today is a filled video with lots of things going on. The key event is we're going to the island tomorrow to have a giant seafood boil. But before we do that, we have to go to Costco, get all the seafood, and then we have to prepare all the seasonings and like our seasoned butter, which I will show you how to do. You can learn my secret recipe for my seafood boil in this video. And then tonight we have an engagement party, but like a COVID style engagement party where we're all obviously gonna be 2 meters apart from each other and wearing our masks and stuff. Okay, anyway, so yes, we have to go to Costco, get everything ready, cook something for a potluck tonight. The engagement party is a potluck. And then prepare everything for the island, and then hopefully not be hungover because tomorrow is an early day and we're gonna get up and we have so much work to do. We're taking all of the seafood and all of the equipment on a tiki taxi or like a water taxi to the island in Toronto, which yeah, it's just gonna be amazing and we're gonna have a lot of fun. And we were out there last Saturday and had this like amazing steak barbecue, and I thought it would just be so much fun to do a seafood boil instead. So Costco is a bit of a journey away and we are taking a scooter, so we better get going before it is too late. And then yeah, almost ready to go. We have our insulated bag here. Our drone, no, not a drone. The scooter is there. The scooter's awesome. It goes 100 kilometers with range. It goes about 45 kilometers an hour. I absolutely love it. It's so much fun. I'll be on that today. I'm also gonna bring this drone so we can capture the best footage ever. And it's actually the second drone I've owned. I'll tell you a funny story about it when we're out and about. And helmet, check. Got safety first. Also, we need the goggles to protect our eyes from all the little bugs that like fly into your face when you're going 45 kilometers an hour. It hurts if they get you in the eye. Okay, so the story with the drone is I bought it about 2 months ago. This is the second one I've owned because the first one, on the first day I owned it, the second flight I had it, I went to an open field like this, and it's completely autonomous. It flies itself, it avoids all obstacles. It's the same drone company that's building the US military drones. It's crazy good at tracking and I love it to death, except it'll only avoid stationary objects. So I took all the safety things off, like the height control and everything like that, and I was flying through the field, and out of nowhere a bicyclist came and it just smashed right off the top of his helmet, and the drone was broken, so I had to send it back and get a new one. We'll get it fixed, but they literally had to replace everything. So I'll show you that clip now, but let's have better luck this time.
Looking at me, boy, you're looking at me, girl, you're looking at me, giving that love, but you're looking at me. I keep it red, but they keep it coming. Nothing that bad, I can do you no harming. But if you're gonna make me mad, no, don't ever make me mad. Cause if you're gonna make me mad, make me bad, make me bad. Got it out of case, but keep it chic. Nothing I would do will never click.
Let's do this. I'm so cold though, because like the scooter, you're going so fast and it's 15 degrees out today, so I hope tomorrow's warmer. Okay, I know it's a seafood boil, but we're gonna put in these guys? Yeah. Harvest smoked farmer sausage. Yeah, seems good. Okay. Costco didn't really have much. They just had the, well, Costco had a ton of things. But for the boil, got this sausage and then a big bag of shrimp. But we still need to get lobster and crab and whatever else we want to throw in it. I didn't realize Costco doesn't carry like crab and lobster, I guess, or they do and they were just sold out, so.
I am bringing the shining. Not that bad, I would do you no harming. I keep it red even though you were doubting. It's just my style, I am keeping it coming. Well, I am saying that you never gave it a chance to thrive, but you will never save it. Got a case, but keep it chill.
by the water to say hi to the locals. Hey guys, what's good? What's going on? You know where I can get some lobster, some crab? Oh, look at this guy just sleeping. Oh. Okay, I've quickly stopped at St. Lawrence Market to see if they might have like lobster or crab or something. But so we'll see. I think it's so funny that like everywhere else in the world, you go to the market to get fresh seafood, to get fresh meat, cheese, vegetables, and all at like a reduced price. But then you come here in Toronto and you go to the market and they just charge you more because they set it up in a cheap market. But it doesn't really make sense. Okay, 69 for one of those is probably a pound, so $69. Soup, $30 for one crab. Okay, I didn't get any lobster, I didn't get any crab, but I did get the BC spot prawns. I love spot prawns, they're so sweet, so nice. They're also from BC and I lived there for a long time, so super excited to eat them again. So if you don't know about spot prawns, they are from the coast of British Columbia. They're really good. They're super sweet. Oh my god! That guy's crazy. Quickly, before we go, we're gonna go to the LCBO. That's the LCBO right there, that big red brick building. Before we go there, I just want to quickly explain my thought process behind purchasing wine for the seafood boil and for Johnny's engagement party. As a lot of you might know, I work in the wine industry. I purchase wine for a living for a very large luxury brand hotel. And so often I am asked like why I'm purchasing what I'm purchasing and the reasons behind it. So with the seafood boil, what I want to do is I want to just get something with high acid, and the reason I want to do that is because it's really rich and buttery, so I kind of want that acidity, that brightness, freshness, crispness to cut through the richness of the butter. Now I also want a tiny bit of residual sugar left in the wine, so just a tiny bit of sweetness, and the reason I want that is because the seafood boil is really spicy, and so if it is getting overwhelming or too hot, you can take a sip of wine and it kind of brings it down a notch. Does that make sense? Second thing is we have to get wine for Johnny's engagement party. I don't know if I'm gonna get wine for the engagement party. I don't know if I'm gonna get wine or beer or maybe tequila, or I don't know, just like the obvious answer is always champagne, but I think that, they're probably gonna get enough bottles of champagne over their engagement party, over their wedding, over everything like that. So we'll see what they have at the LCBO. And third thing is I watched some of the drone footage. It looks so incredible. The water is so blue and the sky is so blue. It's just absolutely brilliant. Again, love that drone. Such a good purchase. Even though somebody one time told me if it floats, flies, or fornicates, always rent it. Don't buy it. It'll always cost you more in the end. I think it's true. Do you guys remember the last clip when I was right there pointing down here and now we've switched? Yeah, you get it. Okay, one more thing I wanted to add was if you're purchasing wine, you don't have to spend a lot of money ever. You can if you want, but most of the time you can do things under the $20 a bottle price tag. That's something that we're going to use for the seafood boil if we're going to get cheap, cheerful wine. I still don't know what I'm going to do for Johnny, but I also thought maybe gin, maybe, but I think tequila would be more fun. We'll see. Okay, I think I found a tequila. It's Terra Noble. I've never heard of it, but it's super cute, and
I don't know, I think that it's cooler than champagne. Okay, so I ran into a friend of mine who is the sommelier of this store, and I asked her what I should get. And she recommended a Prosecco, the Bizol Prosecco, and then she also recommended a Chenin Blanc, which is from France, the Loire Valley. Can be very similar to Riesling, can have a touch of sweetness, does have high acid. I was like, great, thanks, Carrie. Her name is Carrie. Anyways, she didn't want to be in my video though, but...
Okay, that was a success. I did set a bit of a mental budget. You want to see the CN Tower? For all you folks that are like, oh my god, the CN Tower! Especially my family. My dad's like, I signed that, and my grandpa's like, I helped build that, and I'm like, okay. Anyway, so I set a budget of like $100, and I spent 101, which is really good. The one bottle of wine, recommended by Carrie, who is also super good sommelier, was only $14. And the other one was 25, and then I just grabbed a couple beers. But you see, you don't have to spend a lot of money. You can just spend 14 bucks on a bottle of wine, and it's gonna taste perfectly fine. Oh my god, I'm gonna get hit by a car. Okay, I think we should drink a beer. So, we're doing good for time. It's 2:30 right now. We've got a lot done this morning. We have to be at Johnny's house at 7:30, but we also have to prepare the seasoning for the boil. So this is what we're gonna put into the pot when we boil all the seafood. We also then need to melt down some butter with garlic and put some seasoning in that. And then we're gonna bring that to the island and a paintbrush. And then after everything's cooked, we spread it on a table and we kind of like paint it with this like garlic butter, Old Bay kind of mixture. And then I need to bring something to Johnny's house for the potluck. So I thought what would be really easy is I have 5 hours exactly. I'm gonna throw a pork shoulder into a slow cooker, and I'm literally gonna take the same seasoning from the seafood boil, and I'm gonna put it into the pork, and it'll be like spicy pulled pork, kind of like Old Bay sandwiches, but it'll be fine. Piece of lettuce, little bun, little brioche bun, boom, boom, boom. Then Miho will come home, then we get ready, and then we go. Okie dokie. So to start, we're gonna put 1/3 cup of smoked paprika, 3/4 cup Old Bay seasoning, 3 tablespoons of ground cayenne, 2 tablespoons of mustard powder, 3.5 tablespoons of kosher salt, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 3 tablespoons of ground black pepper, 1 tablespoon of coriander, and 2 tablespoons of dried thyme. Then you're gonna give it some whiskey business. Okay, so for our butter glaze, we're gonna put our butter in the pot, add 12 cloves of chopped garlic, then we're gonna add in 2 tablespoons of Old Bay seasoning, and then 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika as well. Simmer it on medium heat for about 8 to 10 minutes, or until the garlic is sauteed thoroughly, and then pour into a dish to cool, because we won't actually need it until tomorrow. And then really quickly for the pork, what we're gonna do is just put in the pork, put in 2 tablespoons of the same seasoning that I made for the lobster boil, and then just simply dump the rest of your beer that you have into the dish. And yeah, that's how you make a pulled pork shoulder, or at least that's how I'm gonna make a pulled pork shoulder. And then I did go downstairs to get the pulled pork. There's a grocery store in my condo building. They also had lobster. It was $18.99 a pound instead of $24.99 a pound, which it was at the St. Lawrence Market. And so everything's cooking and everything's done. We're ready for the island. We're ready for the party. Just gonna take a shower, and then I will pick up with you then. I'll probably edit some of this video. I know it's a super long video already. Thank you so much for watching. I really love making them. They're so much fun. And yeah, I'll just do that for a little bit, and I will see you in like 2 hours. All right, back. Ready to go. I'm clean dressed. Look who came home. She's got her Prosecco. Boo! The house is a bit of a mess, but I mean, that's because I've been spending the day with you guys and not looking after the house. But whatever. I mean, do that Sunday.
Long ago.
guys, sorry I wasn't with you this morning. I was a little bit under the weather. As you can imagine, Johnny's house kind of kicked my butt. Anyways, we're on the island now. We're back to 100%, or I'm back to 100%. And so we just got to get some wood and then we're going to start this seafood boil.
Nobody knows it but me when I slip. Yeah, I slip. I'm still an animal. There is a hole and I try to fill it up with money.
So we're drinking washroom water today.
Cooking with the washroom water.
Yep.
Okay guys, remember our seafood spice? So now we're gonna put it into the pot. Oh my god, the smoke. And you can put as much as you want in. I mean, it's spicy, but you know, make it whatever level you want.
Money, money. But it gets bigger to your hooks. It's always running, running, running. In your eyes, I see the eyes of somebody who could be strong. Tell me if I'm wrong, wrong. And now I'm pulling your disguise up. Are you free or are you tied up? I change shapes just to hide in this place, but I'm still an animal. Nobody knows it but me when I slip. Yeah, I slip. I'm still an animal.
Thank you guys so much for watching the video. It means a lot to me when you like and subscribe to the channel, so please do that. We're just out trying to find some wood on the beach so we can have a bit more of a fire. Today was amazing. Yesterday was amazing. So much fun. Every day should just be amazing. And I hope to see you guys soon. Oh yeah. So the one thing that we did want to do is next time we come to the island, I think we're going to do a luau. We're literally going to dig a hole in the beach, put an entire pig in it, and cook it and sleep on the beach overnight. I hope to see you then. If that's not a good enough reason to subscribe, then I don't know what to tell you. But anyways, thanks for watching. See you soon.
Animal.